The debates and protests also happening in Northern California.
KCRA 3's Orko Manna is standing by live right now at the federal courthouse in downtown Sacramento, where people are reacting to that leaked court document. Orko.
Well, Golson, a couple hundred people are here outside the federal courthouse in downtown Sacramento, making their voices heard. You can see a couple hundred people, as I mentioned, holding signs and chanting. The chants ranging from women's rights are human rights and abortion is a human right. Again, several people out here making their voices heard, showing their support for abortion rights and speaking out against this leaked Supreme Court draft. Meanwhile, some California lawmakers are working to protect the right to choose with a constitutional amendment and around a dozen bills.
This is about the lives of our sisters, our daughters, our granddaughters.
California lawmakers standing together in support of abortion rights.
We will not back down. We will double down.
Senate President Pro Tem Toni Atkins planning to introduce an amendment to the California state constitution to specifically clarify abortion as a protected right.
If the Supreme Court of the United States won't protect our bodily autonomy, California will make sure our Constitution leaves no room for confusion.
To be clear, even if Roe v. Wade is overturned, abortions will still be allowed in California because they're protected by a right to privacy. The idea of the proposed constitutional amendment is to ensure the right to choose no matter what happens on the state or federal level.
We are not leaving it up to chance. We are making sure that our future generations are protected.
Democratic Assemblymember Cristina Garcia is the chair of the Legislative Women's Caucus. She says she and other California lawmakers already saw the writing on the wall, so they've already introduced a package of bills to essentially become an abortion sanctuary state, not just for Californians, but also for women from other states. One bill has already been signed by Governor Newsom. Senate Bill 245 eliminates cost sharing and covers out-of-pocket costs. There are a dozen other bills currently moving through the legislature.
For me, this is a matter of life and death, and it's important that California is a beacon of hope for everybody and that we shore up access for our marginalized communities here.
We preach to you. Deep down, we know we're doing something wrong.
Pro-life advocates say they think California lawmakers need to follow the lead of the Supreme Court.
Well, we see the country going in the right direction. As the director of Californians for Life, unfortunately, things will remain either the same or probably get even worse with regards to an exclusively pro-abortion position that our governor has taken.
So yes, this is definitely an issue with passionate people on both sides. Again, the crowd here has been growing over the past hour or so. The rally, the protests here in front of the federal courthouse, a couple hundred people chanting, saying abortion is a human right. Planned Parenthood out in full force. You can see those pink signs all across the crowd here. They are saying that Roe v. Wade should not be overturned. Of course, we'll stay out here and see how long this protest and this rally lasts. But for now, reporting live downtown, Orko Manna, KCRA 3 News.
All right, Orko, thank you.